going on, Jerome? So the Minnesota Vikings attacked the interior offensive line with enthusiasm unknown to mankind, signing up Ryan Kelly, and then wherever Ryan Kelly goes, Will Fries is sure to go, suturing up those two spots, as well as I still can't believe that Kwesi basically traded Ed Ingram for Jordan Mason. Glorious. Bradbury, Egon, and Kevin O'Connell. I mean, he was very verbose about wanting to change over the interior offensive line. And now the Vikings, on paper, on purpose, have one of the best offensive lines in the game. Blake Brandel right now is still penciled in at left guard and coming from last year. Obviously, they believe in him with a 3-year deal, but you can always bring in competition, whether it's Walter Rouse, whether it's Juergens, whether it's a draft pick, Gray Zabel, Tate Ratledge, Booker, etc. But what if I told you there was a guard that is, the scuttlebutt is he's on the trade block, and even though he's a little bit older, still has some great football left in him, and also has some crossover with Kwesi. Enter one Wyatt Jerome Ezekiel Teller of the Cleveland Browns. That's right. Now, of course, I would have way too much fun with the whole Wyatt Teller, Jax Teller thing. Also, he kind of looks like he could be Jax's long-lost brother. You know, like JT was getting down in like Ireland or something, riding through this world all alone. Also, with the Hawkins son, Addison, Jefferson, Sons of Anarchy. I mean, it works too good. It works too good. Now, Teller, yes, he is 30 years young, turns 31 in November, 6'4", 315. Was a 2018 fifth-round pick out of Virginia Tech. Now, he graduated, win the draft before Darisaw got to Blacksburg. But I don't know, if you have Teller at left guard, like, I don't know, they could talk about Hokie stuff and how much Virginia sucks. Who's? Yeah. Also, 2-time second-team All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler. 2024 sort of took a step back, but, I mean, the Browns were a mess last year. 27 pressures, 2 sacks, 61.6 run blocking grade. But, you know, the question is, was it an age-related decline, or was it an anomaly because of the mess with the Browns? I think it's more of the latter. He is in a contract year, still has plenty of gas left in the tank, but could use some contract freshening up. This is why Kwesi saved the cap space. The last big-time move was trading for Wyatt Teller. And also, you know, Kwesi having a couple years of overlap with Teller in Cleveland. Like, he knows how he is with his teammates. He knows how he is with the locker room. He knows certainly knows what he brings to the table. Also, he's built like you want your guards to be built. Friggin' A, man. Let's go. He's on... So... The sticking point would be he's only played right guard for his last 7 seasons with the Browns. And Will Fries has talked about in his introductory presser that likely they're going to keep him at right guard. So either way, someone's going to have to move to left. They'll figure it out. Because guess what? We're going to whip somebody's ass. Because the way that Will Fries finishes, the nastiness of Ryan Kelly, the physicality of Wyatt Teller, this would be the most physically dominant interior offensive line in the league. Or at least amongst them. Now, trade offer wise, so the scuttlebutt is that it's not going to be much. It's more the Browns getting the contract off the books, as well as starting over, not having to pay Teller long term. So Wyatt Teller, all right. So we get Wyatt Teller as well as the Browns. The Browns have 4 6-round picks. So we'll take the first one at 179. So basically just a pick swap here. Then the Vikings give up the 5th at 139, and Brian Asamoah. So then Asamoah finally has a chance to get some run. He can team up with a Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, joke with the Browns as undersized, uber physical linebackers for Cleveland. It makes sense in that regard. Now, could this happen? Sure. I easily could see him traded probably during the draft, but there are other teams going to be interested. A lot of connections are between Teller and Seattle, but can't let that happen. Can't let it happen, man. Plus, you know, they brought in Tevin Jenkins. Does that make Teller expendable? Certainly could be. So bring it on. Baby, come back. I want him. I need him. And riding through this world all alone. You don't have to be alone. Join the Vikings. And then let's go whoop somebody's ass. Again, Teller, Kelly, Fries. Teller, Kelly, Fries. Teller, Kelly, Fries. I want it. I need it. It could fix me. There you go. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. The last big-time move for the Vikings this offseason, trading for Browns guard Wyatt Teller. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.